Marko Kovačević, Večer, newspaper. Jon, what have you been doing in the last couple of days with the countdown to day D, so to say, before the match that will decide our fate in these Euros? Well, for this match, we try to prepare as for any other match. We know that this is the final match in the group stage of this tournament. It is a very important match, but we are approaching it as any other match. The training sessions have been similar to the ones before previous matches, and I think we are ready for it.
Okay, next question.
Hi there, Tom Barkley from The Sun. England have had a win and a draw, but their performances have been criticised so far. Do you sense some vulnerability in the England team at the moment?
Ja, mogoče niso pokazali svojih.
Yeah, maybe England hasn't
najboljših sposobnosti.
performed at their best yet,
To še več,
but this might give them another boost. This might spur them on to prove their point against Slovenia. We expect a very disciplined England. We expect a very active England, and we'll have to put up our best match to stay in the tournament. I hope we will also give more than 100% each player, and that we will try to get a positive result from this match that would see us through to the next round, to the round of the last 16.
If there aren't any, we'll continue with the coach. Yes, in the front.
Dobar dan, selektor Andrej Milković, ekipa.
Matjaz, hi, Andrej Milković, ekipa. My question is, according to what happened in Munich 4 days ago, what is the psychological situation in the team? I'm not going to ask about the physical situation, but the team spirit has been high so far. How is it with the team spirit now? Well, thank you. Please allow me that in the name of the team, of my staff, I would like to express my sincere condolences to Marko Ilesic, who has been one of the most important actors in Slovene football when Slovenia became independent. With sincere condolences and rest in peace, Professor Ilesic. When it comes to our team, all of us have been training, or all of them have been training normally. Some of them had an adapted training session, but these are moments that you have to go through in sports, in football. And like I said after the match against Serbia in Munich, we can be disappointed with the result, but we have to be optimistic when it comes to the next match, because we were preparing in a very good way, but we are playing against one of the favorites, or if not the favorite of this tournament. On a couch, Pop TV, Mr. Kek, if you remember South Africa in 2010 and what happened then, at that tournament we didn't have another chance to rectify the situation. This year we do. And how much experience did you draw from that tournament when preparing for this match? Well, I'm very happy that I can keep repeating the same sentence on and on. It's impossible to compare South Africa 2010 to Germany 2024. We are all experienced, me, my players, because this is what happens in sports. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you don't even lose, but you draw a match. And you draw a match in a tournament that basically sees you as an outsider, and where the goal difference might play a big role. Tomorrow's match will be the final in this group stage, and look, we are still the masters of our own destiny. We respect England very much. We respect their individuals. We know about their strength, about their capabilities. But such an opponent, such a team can only be a challenge, maybe the biggest challenge of this generation of players. But these players will see other chances. They will play in such matches in future too. I'm convinced of that. We had tried to analyze England. We tried to analyze our game too, to see what has been done well, what has been done less good. And Jon told you that we have prepared for this match in the same manner as we had been preparing for other matches.
Thanks. Hello there, John Murray from the BBC. I'm just wondering, do you think now any differently about England on the basis of how they've played in their first two matches?
Ja, jaz upam, da me boste razumeli, ko govorim
Well, I hope
o slovenskem
you
jeziku oziroma vse vam bo prevedeno.
understand when I speak Slovene, but you have interpretation, I know. We have great respect for England, and we are aware of the qualities of each individual England player. We know the level they play at, and we also know that they are a very strong team. The Euros have just started, and like I said, I see England as one of the favorites to win this year's tournament. The path to the decisive matches is still quite long. We are still just in the group stage, but I don't know why I would question England, be it the individual quality of the players or the quality of the team in general.
Any more questions?
Hello, for the coach, Craig Hope, Daily Mail. Do you have an update on Benjamin Sesko? Sorry, coming back in my ear here. Do you have an update on Benjamin Sesko, please, his fitness?
Ja. Imeli smo nekaj problemov.
We had some problems, that's true, after the match with Serbia. Some players had a special training regime, but all of them have been in the training session today. We still have more than 24 hours until tomorrow's match, and after tomorrow's gym session, we will see who is ready to play from the start. But we already know that facing a team such as England, you need at least 11 fit players. But yeah, we will respond if any players have any health problems, health issues.
Hi there, Tom Barkley again from The Sun. As mentioned, Benjamin Sesko is one of the best strikers in the Bundesliga. England have also got one of the best strikers in the Bundesliga in Harry Kane. How would you compare the two players and their approach? And if you had to pick one striker out of the two to be in your team, who would it be?
Ja, primerjavati, to je primerjava zelo težka. Eden na vrhuncu
Well,
svoje
comparing these two is quite different because one of them is at the top of their career right now
evropskega svetovnega nogometa
and is a star of European and global football. I'm talking about Harry Kane. And on the other hand, they have a young man who has the potential and is starting to attract the limelight himself. I will be very glad if Benny will be part of this team and will help us to go through to the last 16. But I don't care. Is it Karničnik scoring, Janja scoring, Benjamin Šeško scoring? It doesn't matter as long as we score. But yeah, of course, I know that you guys work for the media and you like comparisons such as these. I will be very, very proud if Benjamin Šeško will at some point play at the same level as Harry Kane, of course.
Benjamin Sesko has been linked with a move to the Premier League quite a lot in recent months. Do you think he has the qualities to be a Premier League star in the future?
Jaz upam, da se pogovarjamo danes o tekmi med Slovenijo in Anglijo.
Well, I hope we're discussing the match between Slovenia and England. And we have said a lot about Benjamin Šeško's club career outside of this framework. He is or has signed for one of the top 10 teams in European football, RB Leipzig, and I think that says it all.
Hi, Simon Peach from PA. Question for the coach. What is the message you've provided with your players? It sounds like you're going to be going in without any fear. Is that the messaging you've given to them?
Nimam nobenega posebnega sporočila. Posebno sporočilo.
No, I don't have any special message.
Mogoče v 95 minutah, jaz upam, da po
The special
94
message will come after 90, 95, I hope 94 minutes or even less. But it will be a message produced by our team. I know we have the quality. I know that we can play at the level that is demanded at this tournament, and I hope that, and I wish that we put on a performance that will see us through to the next round. All due respect, I repeat this on and time again, all due respect to England, but I'm very proud of my team, of their approach. It doesn't matter who we play, be it England or Malta or any other lesser light in European football. Marko Kovačević večer, Mr. Kek, players such as Drkušić and Mlakar and others have also said that they are not really looking at the statistical options that would see Slovenia through to the last 16. What about you? So you think that they are not dealing with this and I am? No. The lady who drove us to the stadium was also talking about that. She was very precise. I know that everyone is trying to follow other matches too. We've been watching the match yesterday evening, Scotland playing Hungary. Of course, it's only human, but I'm not a fan of calculations. If you make a prediction and you're right, then of course everyone sees you as a star. If you make a mistake, you have to apologize. Eat humble pie and such. But we know what football is about. We still have everything in our hands or our feet, so to say. We have the right approach. We will go into the match more than 100% ready, and we will try to use our capabilities to neutralize England tomorrow. Because we know that England is an amazingly good team, but we also have the quality to score once, to score twice, and that would help us to a good result. This is a match that is an enormous challenge, but also great motivation for our team. Do you believe that football has to give us something at some point? Because we've seen at least two moments when football took something away from us. Is this now the time that we get something out of the game? Yes, I'm positive about that, because I already mentioned that this generation deserves something. I hope that something happens tomorrow. I mean, I'm not superstitious, but I hope that we can play at our best. I mean, I'm not stupid enough to just bet on luck. You can't beat England just by being lucky tomorrow. But you have to be brave. I keep on saying what happened in Munich 4 days ago wasn't bad luck. It was just, a conundrum of very sort of unlucky moments. But you have to be, you have to see bad moments and good moments with or measure these points or these moments with the same yardstick. What happened in Munich made me proud, because we've seen more than 20,000 Slovene fans in the stadium. Slovenia has become a football nation again. People are following the team, and this is something that makes me proud. This is something that I draw optimism from. This proves that we deserve to be here in Germany, and my guys also know this. The players are aware of this. But yes, tomorrow match will be the greatest challenge of this generation of players. Mr. Kek, hi, Jože Pepevnik, Radio Slovenia. I talked to English journalists the other day, and most of them said that Serbia and Denmark played with 3 central defenders, and it was difficult to come through that. Yeah, but you don't know how we will play tomorrow, huh? Yes, but adaptation is something that could be one of the weapons, right? No, I mean, if you just take a look at the players on the team that England has, you have to know that, I mean, there are no easy paths through a match. When we will have to defend all 10 players on the pitch in front of Oblak, we'll have to defend. But I'm pretty sure that England has watched our matches as well. They know what we are about. They have their approach, we have our approach. We are doing our own maths, or our own math, rather, and what I'm sure is that tomorrow we'll see an amazing match here in Cologne. More than 10,000 Slovene fans, Siddhartha, the rock band, will play here, so the atmosphere will be right.
Thank you. Just one more for the coach. You managed the team back in 2010 against England. I know you said you can't draw too many similarities, but that England team had Rooney, Lampard, John Terry. This England team obviously has a lot of stars as well. Do you think this team is even better for England than that team back then? And can you take any lessons from managing that team back then going into this match?
Jaz mislim, da bom zdaj tretjič vodil reprezentanco proti Angliji.
I think it will be the third time that I'm managing our national team against England. We also played against England at Wembley when I think Wayne Rooney put out my assistant nowadays, Boštjan Cesar. Of course, the match in 2010 in Port Elizabeth, we have memories of that one. But I can only repeat, comparing football today and 15 years ago is something that I don't really do. Maybe you do as journalists, but you know, you mentioned some of the biggest stars in English football history, like Lampard, John Terry, but this team also has major names in it. And I think that you will agree with me, the Slovene team also has some interesting players, some players that are being mentioned in news reports, in media every now and then. Everyone has their own stars. Everyone tries to hide their own deficiencies and portray their own advantages. I think we'll see an important match tomorrow. Thank you.